Hello, everybody. Welcome to this Facebook Live. This is going to be a case study on how I got one of my clients to get over 300 people applying to her brand new program. And no, she didn't have a huge social media following. No, she wasn't like crazy Instagram following or anything like that. Okay? Nothing like that. Just 300 people applying. All right. So if you don't know who I am and you're watching this live, my name is Shannon. I own Shannon De Palma Co., where I help female entrepreneurs make more money by working on their mindset. All about money mindset. Okay. So guys, I'm going to give you a link in this video right now. And basically it's a PDF you can use that will show you, what I'm going to do is show you how I use my Facebook post and then what I taught my client to use in her Facebook post to convert people into applying for your program. So you can grab the PDF right there. I just made it like right before this live. This is why I'm running late. I just made it right before this live. So I hope it gets sent right. I'm not like a perfect human being, but I hope everything works out. All right, so it should be an instant download though. You should get it as soon as you sign up for it. All right, let me get comfortable here so I can get all into explaining to you guys how my client did this, how you can do this, how easy it actually is to make money. All I want is for people to be convinced that it is actually super easy to make money in your business. You're just making it way more complicated than it has to be, okay? Business is actually very simple when we get down to it, all right? Okay, so what I'm gonna talk about first is how my client did this was she had a 2-hour session with me, and on this session, we basically came up with what does she wanna do? Who is she going to help? How is she going to help them? And then basically, how are we going to market and launch this thing? Okay, and like I said before, my client didn't have a super big following. She didn't build up her list with Facebook ads for months, nothing like that. What she did was we became very specific about who she was going to help, how she was going to help them, and then exactly how we were going to market and attract them, okay? Now, this PDF will come in handy because what it will do is it will go over 2 Facebook posts that I use every single month, and I reuse them over and over every single month to get $6,000 and $10,000 clients straight through a Facebook post. My client who also got these 300 applications, I will tell you, I'll give you all the details. My client posted on her business page, her personal page, 1 Facebook post, same Facebook post, to her business page, her personal page, and 2 other Facebook groups, okay? And from all of that came 300 people applying to work with her on her brand new program. Okay, so let's start from the very beginning where my client had none of this. She didn't have a service set up. She had nothing set up in her business to do this thing that she sold and got 300 people applying to, okay? She knew she had been wanting to do this for a while, but she wasn't sure how it would look or what it would be like or what would the details be like, all right? But she knew that she didn't want to do this thing. She didn't have it on her website. I don't even think she told anybody about it. All she did was come to me in an intensive session, and she said, you know, I really would like to get into this thing. I'm just not sure if I'm an expert yet. I'm just not sure if I'm a leader yet. I'm not sure if I can do this, if I can charge this, if I can add this to my business. Will it make my business look like I'm all over the place, right? So this was a totally brand new service that she had added to her business, okay? Nobody had even known that she was thinking about doing this thing, all right? So I'll tell you, on Thursday, we had our intensive session. We sat down and I was like, hey, you can totally do this thing. You are experienced enough, you are educated enough, you are ready to do this. And what I find with most people, why you're not getting 300 applications to your program that you just set up, and I'll tell you why you're not getting a lot of applications, is because you do not have the confidence that you are an expert, that you are a leader, that you can do this. So when you show up online and you show up like, I kind of have this thing, like I have like this pen and like maybe you want it, like maybe you want this service and oh, what I'll do is I will add in 500 bonuses, and I will also really lower the price so I'm lower than my competition. So then you'll definitely take it, right? You want this pen for like $1? So you do all these things, right? To kind of make yourself feel like the confidence that you have within this service, it isn't within you. You are putting the confidence of your product and of your service within either the price of your package, or you're putting it within either your testimonials, or you're not even sure if you're an expert or a leader yet in your industry at all, so you're not perceiving yourself like it. So when you do that, right, the only way to go is then to say, I need more testimonials before I can actually get people to pay for this program. Newsflash, my client had zero testimonials, okay? Zero testimonials. She had no testimonials, nothing, all right? Or if you are having confidence in the price of your product, what you do is you lower it down so low so that you think people will sign up for it because it's so cheap, right? Who here has done that? Me. I have definitely done that. I have completely and totally done that, thinking, oh, if I just charge less than everybody else, then people will sign up for my program. Oh, if I have this many testimonials for my program, then people sign up for my program, okay? But what has to happen, right, before you can sell this product, and what I did with my client before she got these 300 applications, she had, let me remind you again, 0 testimonials. Was she the cheapest person out there? No, she was not, okay? But what she had that set her apart from everybody else, can anybody guess? Can anybody guess why she got, even if you're watching the replay, why she got over 300 applications with 0 testimonials and not being the cheapest service on the market? Can anybody guess why she got 300 applications? Oh, I'll wait. I will wait and see what you say. No? All right, nobody wants to take a shot for it? I'll tell you. Oh, confidence. Thank you. Yes. Yes. Exactly, right? It's not that complicated. You guys know exactly what I was going to say. Confidence. Thank you, Melissa. So she had confidence within herself and within, not confidence in her testimonials, not confidence in her price is the lowest, confidence in within the process that she was going to take people on, okay, with her coaching, with her mentoring, whatever it is for you that you're selling, confidence within that thing, that you know that you can get people results and that you know that you can get them the things that they need, right? One more thing she also had. She started to perceive herself, right? Like on the kind of, on the whole, putting herself out there, okay? She started to perceive herself like she was an expert. Hey, Hakeem, I don't have her post in this PDF up here. I have 2 of my posts. I can add hers. You know what? I'll add hers later today and send you guys an email. But it's not about the structure of her post. That's what I want to make clear to everybody. But I'll send it to you guys. Sign up for my email list there, and I will send you the post that she wrote. If she gives me permission, I also have to ask her, okay? So let me ask her if she will give me permission, and then I would gladly send it to you guys if you sign up on my email list. And let me just write that down, and then I'm going to email it to you guys if she gives me permission. But what I want you guys to know is that, oh, thanks, Ashley. She's watching. She's right here, guys. Okay. But I want you guys to know that it wasn't, okay? It wasn't about the structure of her post even, okay? It was about the confidence she had and the results that she was going to get people. It was also in the way that I got her to perceive herself, okay? Because she was not perceiving herself as like an expert or a leader. She's kind of like, who am I? Which I think we all do. Like, who am I to come out here and like actually tell people that I can teach them or help them or change their lives, right? And I think that's what most of us struggle with, no matter what place you are in. I remember my first business was a floral design business that I had built and sold, okay? So I had built and sold that business within 2 years, and I had booked a 10K client. But I came into this coaching world and this online world, and I was just like, I'm a newbie, I don't know what I'm doing here. Like, I don't know how to do these things. But then once I was like a good year in to this coaching world, and then I saw other girls who hadn't even had a business being business coaches charging more than me. And I was like, oh, something is messed up with me. Something is really messed up with me, because these girls are business coaches who didn't have a business before this business, and now they're charging more than me, right? And it is not like to put blame on those women. Those women were owning who they were, right? Which they were experts, which they were leaders, they were like part of like the whole, they perceive themselves differently. And that was the only thing that set them apart from me. I wasn't perceiving myself, and maybe you're feeling like that too right now, right? Who here feels like they're not an expert in their industry? They are not a leader. They are not, who are you to like write a post or say something you really mean? Like, who are you to come in here and like give your opinion and stuff, So like when it comes to that stuff, that is how you create people engaging with your content, and then ended up making, like Ashley has made $1,200 so far from a service she didn't even have. We had our session on Thursday, so last Wednesday she didn't have it. She posted it yesterday, and now has made $1,200 from a brand new service, right? So what it comes from is just the confidence that you have within the process that you're taking people on, okay? And it comes from also perceiving yourself like you have something to give this world, and it really matters, all right? So the thing that you have to do is perceive yourself like you are already a leader. You are already an expert, okay? Even if you take that PDF, that link that I gave you up there, and you copy word for word my post, or you see like Ashley's post, right, that I'm going to send you guys, and then you try and copy it word for word. If you, I can guarantee you, I will bet like a bag of peanut M&Ms on this, and I love peanut M&Ms, okay? But if you copy them, and within your own head, you are still saying, no one's going to buy, no one's going to click, no one will pay this, there's no way, I can guarantee that bag of peanut M&Ms that nobody will sign up for it. And that's why everything is here. Every single thing is here, okay? So again, step one, perception and confidence. Perceive yourself like a leader. You have something to say, needs to be said. Have the confidence, not within the price, not within your testimonials, okay? Have the confidence within the process that you take people on. That confidence is like, I know my process. If you don't know your process, if sometimes people get results in your programs and sometimes they don't, if you're not sure why those people got results and why people didn't, that is an issue all in itself, okay? If you don't know that, then you need to work with a coach to figure out your process and really lay it out, all right? Or you can work with me and a leader within. I'd love to have you. Okay, so step one, confidence and perception. Okay, guys? All right, step two, okay, to getting 300 people to apply to your brand new program that you just made up last Thursday. Didn't even tell anybody about till yesterday. Basically, what it comes down to is then understanding who you're speaking to, okay? And I can't say, I know you've heard this. I know you know niche. I know you know this. I know you're sick of it. I know it's so boring, isn't it? It's like, come on, at least make it like harder than that. But what it really came down to was that Ashley, okay, and I can say it, she's right here. What it really came down to was me and Ashley sat down and we were like, and she would tell me who she wanted to work with, and I was like, give me more specific. And what we did was we got so specific, okay, that she could say exactly what that person was doing. And she knew exactly how they were, more importantly, feeling, okay? And again, you grab this PDF that I have up there, what you will see in those posts is I talk about exactly how people, when they come to me, exactly what they're doing, and I'm not vague, okay? So if you say things like, like, I know you're sitting on social media all day. No. Give me more. Tell me very specifically. So for me, it might be someone like my clients are typically, they are in Facebook groups, but they're just blending in. So if you're writing a Facebook group, so my thing that would be more specific is like, if you are writing a Facebook post in a group and you get 1 or 2 likes, If you are running a Facebook post and the only people that like your post are your mom and your Aunt Jenny, you're not converting clients, right? And that's how specific I want you to be. If you are a health coach, okay, so let's say, for example, you're a health coach or you work with people in nutrition or fitness, and you are trying to call them out, and again, very specific, okay, so super specific again. So if you are a health coach, right, and you're like, hey, so I know you've tried 21-day fix and the keto diet and you're still at the same weight, or maybe you lost 5 pounds and you're back to the same weight, right? Or it could even go more specific, okay? A lot of my clients don't feel like experts, don't feel like leaders. They feel like they don't know when they're going to be heard, right? And I know exactly what they're doing. I know they've spent money on a branding coach. I know they've spent money on niche courses. I know they've spent money on group programs. And I know that they're not booking 3, 6K, and 10K clients. And I know that for sure, okay? So I will say things like, hey, put down that niche course. It's not going to help you get your 3K client. So very specific again, okay, guys? I was so specific, and when I sat down with Ashley, we came up with the thing that was so specific about her people. And for her, it was about photographers who use Facebook referral chains to get clients. So what she did was she said stuff like, hey, I know you're looking for another Facebook referral chain, like another Facebook post, but that's not how you get clients. So if you call someone out on exactly what they're doing, don't be vague. I think I've said that enough. I think you guys got it. But also touch into that emotion that it brings them. That's another important thing, right? So when we talk about not just what they're doing, what does it mean for those people? What does it mean for them if, say, the person you're working with can't lose that 15 pounds to fit in the dress at her sister's wedding? Or what does it say about the mom who's a stay-at-home mom who really wants to contribute financially to her family? Like, she really wants to make some impact, right? Touch into that emotion, okay? Really, really speak to that emotion, because emotion is what drives people to spend money. Emotion is what drives people to buy. Emotion is what drives people to start to actually take the change and take the steps to transform their life, okay? If you're just speaking at them and you're not touching upon that emotion that they need to feel in order to take that step to transform their life, they'll just glaze right over your posts, okay? They'll just glaze right over your offerings, all right? Okay, so 1, confidence perception. 2, speaking so specifically to these people and really touching into their emotions that they're feeling. And then 3, just really showing what it's like when you're on the other side. So what I mean by that is it's like the same thing, just flipped, okay? So you take people who were at that place, and you say specifically, and then show me specifically what it's like when they're in that other place. So like when they have actually done nothing, like when they have lost the 15 pounds, again, tie in. So what does it mean? Can they wear like a bikini at the beach? Can they finally, go in? One of my favorite examples is like, you could go into like Target and try on bathing suits and not be crying in the dressing room. I've never done that before, but that is something so specific and so heartfelt. Like that is something that would really touch on someone, right? Or it could be something like the result that you get from it is that, could you imagine you'd actually, this has happened with my clients, is my clients are now able to take their families on vacation with money they make from their business, right? And my clients are now able to not only contribute to their households financially, but they are actually able to up-level their families, to buy a better home, to buy the bigger home, to actually, look at like how they could expand their families because now they have a bigger space. Or for my clients, it's really just about, spending more time presently with their families. So being able to go to the park and not looking at their cell phone every 5 minutes trying to get another client, okay? And I speak to that result. So speak to their problems, speak to exactly what they're doing. Do not be vague. If I see you watch this live and I see you write a vague post, I'm calling you out, okay? I'm going to say that as vague as no one's reading that, right? And then what you want to speak to is the result is what they're getting and what they're getting from it. And again, specific. The more specific you can be, the better you will connect with people. The more vulnerable and honest you can be, the better you will connect with people, okay? So that's step 3. Step 4, say how many spots do you have? How many spots do you actually have in this program, right? How many spots do you have? How confident, how bold can you be? That's pretty much it. I have 3 spots left to work with me. I have 4 spots left to work with me. And being so, just more than anything, guys, just being so freaking sure in here that you're going to book out the program, that you're going to fill those slots, and that you know the confidence you have in your process will get people the results and the transformation they're looking for in their life. And that is literally it. Don't you wish it was harder than that? Don't you wish it was actually harder? I know. It's that simple. All right. There's obviously more stuff that went into play here because Ashley had a 2-hour intensive with me, okay? And that was where I laid out all of the parts, okay? I laid out all of these parts to her package, exactly how we were going to create it. And within, so she created this program on Thursday. Was it Tuesday? Wait, Tuesday, put it out. Today is Wednesday. She's already made $1,200 so far. And she also still has more people, around 300 people that applied to the program. Now, she also worked with me. What I want you to know, okay, is that she worked with me in this 2-hour intensive. She's also working with me right now in this course that is called The Leader Within. So I said, just for today, I'm going to open up this course again because it is just so amazing. It's getting so many results for so many people that this has got to be, like, people have to know about this because this is so freaking good. So for anybody that signs up within the next, okay, by tonight at midnight, I'm only opening up for a little bit. Just trying to find the link for you guys. You will get the 2-hour intensive that Ashley did, okay? And like she said, $1,200 already today with more people already open to her. She is in this program and she is in this course called The Leader Within Live. And that's really where I take you from feeling so frustrated to feeling like you're not a leader, to feeling like you don't have like anything to sell to people, or for some reason your stuff isn't selling. I am so amazing at taking you to be a confident person who's now seen as a leader and an authority. And more than anything, I get you to make money. That is, honestly, isn't that terrible? But that's what I really care about. I want you more than anything to make money from this course, okay? So I'm opening up till midnight tonight. If you sign up tonight, you get the same exact intensive. I took Ashley on, and now 300 people applying to her. She's already made $1,500 in a day, or $1,200. So I want you to join. I want to help you. I can get you there if you're feeling frustrated, and I can get you to this beautiful place, all right? Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to see you within The Leader Within Live. It is an amazing course, changing women's lives, changing everybody's lives, and making everybody more money. Okay, guys, thanks so much for watching. If you have any questions, leave them on the Facebook. If you're watching the replay, leave them down in the comments, and I'll answer them. Okay, bye, everybody.